You meet strangers who are custodians of what you are looking for or desire. One of the signs that what you want and have been asking God about is about to manifest in your life, whether a relationship or life progress, is that men who are custodians or have access to what you seek will begin to show up in your life. Men are God's instrument. God does not have to come down from heaven and give you what you want. That which you seek is in the hands of men, and when it is time for you to enter that rest or have that which you seek, God causes your path to meet with the right people that have been placed to give you that which you seek. Men are in possession of that which you seek. You would not be able to meet or see them until it is time. The child God promised Abraham and his wife Sarah was in their hand. They never got it until they welcomed the strangers that were sent by God. Jacob rose in life and stay with Laban. The wife Eliza was looking for Isaac, was the stranger he met at the well. The husband for Ruth was the stranger she was working on his farm. The helpers of Moses were the strangers that he helped at the well. The people God used to uplift Joseph were all strangers he met in life and also in prison. No man rises alone or in darkness. Your blessings in life or whatever you seek in meeting the right people who are most times strangers and in ignorance. You might look down on them and not pay attention to them. Had Rebekah refused to answer the stranger that met her at the well, she would have missed marrying Isaac. Or had Abraham ignored the strangers he saw far away, he would have kept waiting for another visitation for a child. When it is time for your manifestation, God would lead you to men who may be strangers, and your ability to discern and key into it would mark the beginning of your success story and life-changing experience. Watch out and be alert when strange people show up suddenly in your life, because it is a sign that you are about to see the manifestation of the promises of God in your life and answers to all you have been praying for. You are faced or confronted with battles. Before the manifestation of God's promises and what you have been asking or seeking for, you would see battles, and your ability to take the right steps and decisions will usher you into the manifestation of the blessings in your life. The battles might be physical, emotional, or spiritual battles, but you must contend to break through into the manifestation of the blessing. Jacob was fighting with his brother, and it was in that situation that he ran into Laban. Ruth was fighting depression and sorrow of losing a husband, not having a child, and having to follow her mother-in-law to a strange land, and this pushed her to go searching for gains in Boaz's farm. Abraham had to face the hard task and battle of allowing Ishmael to go with Hagar. Joseph had to decide whether to sleep with his master's wife or bear the consequences that come with refusing to do that. David faced many battles before he could enter into what he was anointed for. There's always a battle at the edge of the manifestation of your breakthrough. If you do not give a good fight, you would lose at the edge of your breakthrough. You must be strong not to fall at the edge and see the manifestations of the blessing. It is a battle between progressing and remaining in the state you are. And what would help you win is how rooted, committed, and connected you are with God. If you know His Word and have them in you, you would surely win the fight. But if you do not, you would become prey, and the enemy would defeat you. As you are praying and trusting God to make His promises real in your life, you must have the Word of God fully in you to fight off the enemy. And your ability, you cannot win. But when you have His Word as your defense mechanism, you would be victorious and have your promises manifested in your life. Always be ready for battles, because it is inevitable, and God is ever ready to help you through every battle of life. Most times, you are engaged in good works. Another sign that you are about to see the manifestation of the blessings of God in your life is that it arrives when you are given to good works. As you actively engage yourself in works of charity, helping others, you are carefully activating the manifestation of the promises of God. It was on the platform of charity that Rebecca found her husband. It was on the platform of doing good that Joseph met his helpers. It was on the platform of being helpful that Moses met his destiny helper. It was also on the platform of offering help to her mother-in-law that Ruth met her destiny helper. As you actively become engaged in trying to help or render charity to others, you will activate the gate and door of your breakthrough and the manifestation of the plans and promises of God for your life. As you decide to help others today, helpers shall also come your way. As you actively engage in doing the good works of God, the door to your own works will be opened. Without struggle, you would see it happen. It seems as if all hope is lost. Another sign that you are about to see the manifestation of the promises and blessings of God in your life is that everything seems to be going wrong. It is not by your power. You may have tried every possible means to get a solution from other sources, and nothing seems to be working. You may have even given up. That is when God will come in to manifest himself. At that point, when every attempt by man has failed you, God will intervene and pour out your blessings. The manifestation of God's blessings in our life is attached to our faith in him. When you have no faith in God and put your hope on man and every other source, God will turn his eyes away from you. You cannot get his blessing when you do not believe in his power. It was after Abraham had tried other means to get a child, and it ended badly for him, that God showed up. When you are still depending and relying on your ability and wisdom, you are pushing God away. Put your trust in God and not man, and you will see God step in to work things out for you. People might be bitter at you, while others are mocking you. But hold on, because you are about to see the manifestation of his blessings and promises for your life. Your situation may attract mockery on you, but you must remain calm and keep believing in God. I declare to you that the mockery today from people will not be forever. It is just a sign you are changing level. Your status is about to change, and those people mocking you today will bow and celebrate you when your blessings begin to manifest in your life. The people Joseph wanted to help were the same people mocking him and sold him off. The mockery and shame Hannah bore were too much for her, and she ran to God. The people David brought provisions for were the people that were complaining and speaking ill of him. These people never gave up, neither did they lose sight of what God was about to do in their lives. Do not also lose sight of God. Hold on, because God will come through and change your status. God will show himself strong and mighty and turn the situation around for your favor. Do not lose sight of what is coming your way. It is your time and your season. Stay strong, because you are about to see the manifestation of the blessings and promises of God for your life. The signs are there, and that is why you must not give up. Give yourself to prayers to remain aligned and connected to God.